for pharmacies, delivery, so on and so forth. It's not like a fixed www website or browser. It will change according to who you are. So let us start with this presentation. First of all, HR will make comments and we will ping pong between each other so that we can give you the best result. So on the control panel is Raymond Hong. Raymond Hong is our CTO from China in Shenzhen. So, and he's going to run the video for this. So, HR, are you ready? Okay. So Raymond, let's start. Start the video. This is on PXP social e-commerce. Okay, this is a training video.
New to fan sale, PXP.
Stop
by clicking the link from Gordon in WeChat.
Stop. Sorry. Okay. Actually, will explain to you here what's the significance. Please, HR.
So we are going to stop and pause the video as we go along because sometimes the video can go very fast. But we're going to explain the key differences and the spirit of the whole PXP, social viral e-commerce. What does it mean? So from here you can see the screen and basically when we say when you are new to fancell. So basically social, right, element, we use fans, right, is people who follow your liking and you recommend, and so they become your fans. So this is using the fans as part of the social thinking. So in this, and a lot of times the database are stored in the central. We want it to be distributed. So the database is distributed because it's individual person. We are all over the place. We would want them to go to central, search and come back and forth. So this is going to be very slow and reactive to the past of you based on the data. What we want is your live data now, today, what you want to do. So the intention. So the first thing is the next era. We talk about a distributed social mobile e-commerce tool. The other one is no traditional product ranking. A lot of times now you do the search engine, right? Who writes the search engine? You say computer, and they come out with all the products. How do they do the page ranking? Whoever paid the most, right, will come out. Because I buy a computer for my son, and you buy a computer for yourself and working. Computer is general, but I buy for my son. And you buy for yourself, it's different. So, but the word is computer. So this kind of page ranking, you come up with Dell or HP or Apple. But why they come up with that? Because it's someone else already predetermined, the one who owns the search engine, the one who owns the page, do the page ranking. So we want to go away with this traditional thinking. And the other is, you yourself, the self, was never in the search equation. So we want to give you the search is your personalized and socialized and humanized. And then how do we tag it from multiple dimensions and multiple conditions, situation. So this kind of tagging, we need to have this uniqueness. And the whole thing about e-commerce at the end is making a trade, right? At the end you want to make a sale. You want to close a deal, right? If not, there's no commerce to talk about. So when you talk about commerce, at the end is the e-commerce, not physical but e-commerce. But once you close a deal, and you want to have a high hit rate, so more accurate, more conversion at the end, not just you touch base and then there's no conclusion. That's social, it's okay, right? You're chatting with someone, you're dating someone, but not necessarily everybody you date you need to marry, right? So there's no conclusion. But if you want to have a high rate, this is e-commerce. So first thing you need to think about is commerce, right? So need to have the conversion rate high. So these are the few principles that we have to rethink. Basing on this, right? These are the conditions that we are looking at. So when you have this tool, how do you look at it? How do you interact with it? So that's why I want to pause here to talk about these are the things. And later on you see how you get onto this platform, Fansell as a concept and usage, and then how you use it. Okay? Please carry on.
Right. Yeah, let me add something very important. The last one, if you can do that, you are already profitable. You do not need to pay for the page ranking. You do not need to buy your bandwidth and liu liang. You do not need to do ranking by 5-star in creating your sales. Now, I would like you to notice something that later you will see. In your iPhone, you see a lot of buttons, a lot of icons. You will see that this type of icons will change according to you and where you are. And later, please notice, if you change to 1, 2, and it's no more than 4. So it's very easy to use and it's very interactive. And I will add to HL talk about the tagging system. In general, Facebook, all those people are doing tagging, doing some data referrals. They are tagging probably you, but in this system, multi-dimensional. That means the product is tagging you, depending on the product, depending on the website, depending on where. So it's multiple dimensional and multiple spaces. So with that in mind, let us, Raymond, let's then move the. Oh wait. This what you see is an existing store. You as a user going in. Later, we'll show you how you create your store one button, not 5, 6 times. Okay, so we are going into store, so let's go on. Raymond, thank you.
We are now visiting Gordon's store. If we are new to Fansell.
Okay, stop. Yeah, and there's something I want to tell you. Today, when you use a website, what do? If you go into the website, you want to use WeChat, you come out with the website and then you go into it. This particular things down the road, I don't care whether it's Facebook, WhatsApp, and others. You can, while you look at the website, you can ask questions, talk to your peers, so on and so forth. So, and it's not just WeChat, it will be WhatsApp, Soros, Line down the road. So this is a fusion of social networking on top of focused type of the networking on top.
So if you have not used it before, you can see the B. B is assistant, right? Like Genie or whatever. So if you come out, you answer you at any time. If you are new to that page or new to that function, new to something, it will help you and guide you a bit. But if you don't want, you can always turn it off too. So this is going to be a very useful tool. And you don't jump out of the app and then go to another app and then come back and then you lost where you are. So that's just what Steve was talking about.
Let me follow what something that HL alerted us to, and that's the history. We started today's Alibaba with 10 fingers. You type keyboard.